òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwe.
The race to determine candidates that will represent Lagos East Senatorial District and Kosofe Constituency 02 at the Lagos State House of Assembly has begun. In this light, members of the All Progressives Congress converged on CMD Event Center soliciting support from its members. Present at the campaign advocacy were party faithfuls, apex leaders, religious, political, as well as members of the All Progressives Congress. In his opening remark, the APC candidate, Tokunbo Abiru, itemized his goals for Lagos East Senatorial District.
No, I can't be specific now, but you see, but personally, from even, you mentioned poverty alleviation and all of that. Now, I am very mindful of the state of poverty in the country. So part of what I need to do is to put up a structure that will be enduring. And remember again, I'm coming into this race and into this particular path, fresh from playing the role of saving a former distressed bank called Skybank. That's a bank that had over 1 trillion in deposit liabilities, right? And is a bank that had 4 million customers. And also a bank with over 385 branches in Nigeria and over 8,000 staff. So if I midwife and also ensure the stability, it tells you that, look, I have got what it takes to be a very strong senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
It means to us to just replace the member we lost, to give us quality representation at the National Assembly. We have chosen the best candidate for the job, the right person for the job, the person with the right competencies, with the character, integrity, and pedigree. Somebody who will stand shoulder high above any other person that may want to compete with him. And that is because we want the best for Lagos East Senatorial District, and we want the best for Lagos State. So that when he gets into the assembly, he will be able to compete favorably, add value, and people will respect his opinion and contributions there. So that's why we presented him here. People should look for a listening person, someone that is listening, someone that can articulate, someone can bring their views to the assembly for legislative purpose, and of course to bring back, give it back to the people, so that they'll be able to get a relief from most of the yearnings they are asking for. That should be the expectation.
Noting that the people should expect people-oriented projects that would cut across various sectors bordering on education, women empowerment, youth development, quality health care, among others.
By the grace of God, I'm going to be the winner of this election come 31st of October 2020, because the euphoria you can see from the air from my people really tells you that the party has chosen the right candidate for the party. Talking about our cross experience, from professional experience back to the political experience, you can see that as a grassroots politician, we have what it takes to meet the expectation of the people and the community at large. Number one, we have environmental challenges in my own constituency, Kosofe constituency 2. The wetland is a challenge which must be tackled. Youth unemployment is there. Our health facility was overstretched due to the pandemic. These are some of the measures that we are going to put in place and make sure that we have a meaningful and a progressive society.
Everything excellent. In Lagos State, it's a culture of excellence. So we're having another person in East Senatorial District that we trust, that we know is capable, and truly has the heart of the people. And if you look at his pedigree, when I said excellence, it's like personified in all that he has done so far. I'm talking about his antecedents. And so I want everybody to give him utmost support and know that really we're in for greater heights at East Senatorial District.
Leaders within the senatorial district affirmed their support for the candidate. Guests present at the ceremony have these to say.
Well, first and foremost, we want to thank God for his life, and we want to thank God for the life of our leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We thank God for the party, APC in Lagos State, for giving us a very credible candidate. Senator Tokunbo Abiru, inshallah, is a very versatile person in his private career. He has been a politician, playing the background politics in making sure that APC succeed in all elections. He has been part of us. People may not see him, but he has been one of the people that is making our party to soar high in Lagos State and even in Nigeria as a whole. So I don't expect less from him. He has done very well in his private career, and I am sure that he's going to bring his wealth of experience into this service that is going into. So he's going to be a very good representative. He's a good listener, a family man, a well-respected person in both private and public sector. He has done very well, even in public sector, being a former commissioner of finance in Lagos State and rising to the height of managing director of Skybank. Yes, he cannot do less. He has seen it all. He has been in the area where laws are executed. He's going into the area where laws are promulgated now.
Well, let me tell you straight away that Lagos State is the center of excellence, and Mr. Tokunbo Abiru is an excellent choice. He has been taken and put there to represent us in Lagos East Senatorial. We expect dividends of democracy from a man that has been tested. You know, he was once a commissioner under Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He has been tested, he's trusted, he's competent. We have a lot of faith in him, and we know that dividends of democracy will surely be delivered to all the 16 local governments that make up Lagos East Senatorial Division. To rally round and support our candidates, to be patient, because patience is a great virtue. Do not expect miracles to happen overnight. It doesn't work like that. Allow him to settle down, and eventually you will get your dividend of democracy.
The major message we are trying to pass is to let our people know that the coming by-election is a project of all, that the party structure, that what we actually did is a unified decision by all the members of APC in Lagos State, and to let the world knows that is a general consensus of all APC in Lagos East to have Mr. Tokunbo Abiru as our candidate, and we are all ready to be co-traveler in this journey with him and deliver come October 31st, 2020. We have given a lot of reasons why our candidates should be supported by all that are invited to this program, and one of it is his pedigree, his integrity, and one major thing that actually stands for him is the type and what he has done to people even before thinking of contesting this election. He's a man of the people, he's a lover of the people, he's somebody who is committed to the development and the welfare package for people. His major thing that is of interest to the party is that he's a natural lover of the grassroots and he's a silent achiever. Most of the things he has done in the past, he does not even like people to know. And for such a person, I think we should bring him on board. And he has been a party member for long.
A lot of people are knowing him. He is meeting a lot of people. Different sections of the stakeholders group in Kosofe are invited. The market men, women, the religious bodies, traditional bodies, the youth, and so on and so forth. So they are meeting him here. He will speak with them, tell them his vision, tell them what he wants to do, his drive, and of course he will listen to comments from them. Some of them will tell him some of things he needs. So it's a way of meeting the people, bringing the candidate to meet the people, for the candidate to know the people, and for the candidate to know the stuff that the candidate is made of. Not just taking it for granted that APC is the party in control, in power. No, You must meet the people, talk to the people, let the people assess you. Some of us know him, some of us know what he has been doing, some of us know that he has been someone who has been paying attention to the welfare of the people through empowerment to the youth and the less privileged ones in the society. He was once the finance commissioner for Lagos State. A lot of people know what he was able to do, the development he has brought to the IGR of the state, and a man who uses managerial expertise, to turn around the distressed Polaris Bank. Then, if such a man is given the opportunity to manage the people, to represent the larger people, he will use the exposure he has gotten to manage the human beings in the East Senatorial District, as well as, knowing what their needs are and be able to articulate their needs. He's a man who is good in expression. Those are the things you need as a legislator. You know the people, you are articulate, he's very articulate, you have passion for the people, he has passion for the people, he lives in the midst of his people, so he knows the terrain very well.
In doing this, the role of a legislator is to be more for residents. If you talk about residents, is to influence. Because I'm not a member of the executive arm, who are those who are implemented and executed. So part of what I will do is to join hands with our governor, who has been doing a great job. He's been very frontal in the approach to the COVID-19 pandemic. We all salute his courage. We also see some of the major works, infrastructure work that are going on around Kosofe. Is it Demure Road? Is Ojota Alakpare Road and all of that? So part of what we need to do is to continue to influence him and also join hands with him to enhance and also make sure that the dividends of democracy are given to the people.
Gómìnà ìlú kò ṣeré o, alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré.